Of course not. It's early morning.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Los ojitos en... Esa chori sale y arregla el clima. Habla español latino. Me pregunto si baila como camina. Ey, uy. Solo le cae el nombre, ya no le caen lágrimas. Yeah. No quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saludo un chorrito para las ánimas. Una dijo, todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasea, pasea. El que quiere ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasear. Ey, ella calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la de pies exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow, salieron en descapotado para ver la luna. Una ven y las otras man. Dice que para el mal de amor solo hay una cura. Party, botellas, canela pura. Yeah, son peligros, son daños. ¿Cómo será la movie? Se hace el trailer, adicta. Se adicta a los cangri, le gustan los movies. Se hace el toque, se fancy. Solo le cae nombre, ya no le caen lágrimas. Yeah, no quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. Saludo un chorrito para las ánimas. Yeah, una dijo, todos saben que hoy es Lady Night. Están diciendo, baby, saca esa no hay que pasear. El que quiere ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasear. Ellas calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la de pies exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow, están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasear, pasear. El que quiere ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasear. Hey, ellas calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la de pies exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Matt Chapman, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound now, Dinelson Lamet. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fought off foul.
First pitch, 640.
The wind and the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And forget it. He wastes no time on this one. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
That's towards center. Myers drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Colby Halter.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Simeon gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. For Marcus Simeon, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Chris Davis up next for the A's. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mark.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Canha digs in now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my ball.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. A soaring shot to center. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And that skips in the dirt. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. San Diego, and pitching in this one for Oakland, Sean Manaea. What's the scouting report on him?
He He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Right side, drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
No, but we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these guys know what to do when men are on.
One down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field, and Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 down. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Number 36 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And here comes Will Myers.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
0-2 now. And there's a ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Second inning set to go. Digging in for Oakland, number 20. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. Now tries to get back, but they slap the tag on him at second. And now the center fielder. Good. great in the OBP department. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 3 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Not sure.
Cronenworth, the 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Minaya goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. No left fielder. Number 10.
Stepping in for San Diego, Cordero. First offering, and it just misses. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. All he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And that one dropped foul.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying close. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And at first, Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rock your cards out.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Henderson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Up the middle, Cronenworth whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now, number 19.
Next up for the A's, Colby Halter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there are 2 outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here is Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Way upstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Chris Davis up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And at second here with 2 away. Here's Mark Canha. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up right side. And makes the grab. And that is that. A solo homer adds to the Oakland lead. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Becky Rosario. Minaya back to work. And that's in the dirt. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Travis.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 1. Bunting for a hit. Coulter in there safely. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe ball.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Now the number 2 hitter, and that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Jankowski on the run. Strike in there. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You don't usually see teams trying to claw back in the game games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And he deals. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And here's the first baseman. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Struck him out looking. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 4-0.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit.
Back here at Petco Park. Here is Matt Olson. And the pitch.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Short hop liner handled it short. Cronenworth throws on to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 20.
And now here's the A's catcher. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Oakland goes quietly. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're in front 4-0.
Sorry if I don't sell, it'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true, cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. Let me rap like a...
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the board, Will Myers. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense run behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth grounded out his first time. On the ground to the left, Simeon throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now number 10.
And the batter now, Cordero. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Number 25. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Oh, the throw is wild.
Up next is Oakland. The left
I
fielder.
feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Number 34 takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So digging in, Colby Halter. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now he breaks his bat. And foul ball. And here it comes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The batter.
And now the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Semien is out.
Now designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Next is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And misses inside. Davis goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Mark Canha. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Davis rounds second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So they're at the corners now. Matt Olson up to the plate. That one to first. He handles it himself. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
There's a strike.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The lefty fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. A little bit low. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mejia batted for the second time, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Rosario takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a foul ball. Man at second. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jankowski at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Athletics up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Olson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the top half of inning number 6. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 20. The pitch. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next,
and here is
the third baseman,
Matt Chapman.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Wouldn't chase that time. next pitch inside, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Off balance feet, there's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the center fielder, and what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Missing inside, and that is ball one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 8-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays now.
On the mound now, Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now it's the power-speed combo, Ricky Henderson. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and there's two down. Now here is Colby Halter. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. David Bednar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. There's a strike. And another ball. Popped up on his way over. And that is that. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Because you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softy's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me.
Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in for San Diego, number 15.
Number 15.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now the lefty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 36 in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. One down, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you hit the ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Will Myers now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to short, could be two. Simeon over to second, over to first, but he beats it. Jake Cronenworth the next up for the Padres. Bounced out to short. Simeon. They take the force out, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in for Oakland, Marcus Simeon. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Jankowski on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the run, throw to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Cannon up next for the A's. Down the line. Jankowski sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Cordero. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it's gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Mejia in the box again. Takes the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Matt Olson. Maton back to work. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Cronenworth on the run, sends it over to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. On the ground. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Now
1 for 3.
Matt Chapman.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order. And it remains an 8-1 game. On to the bottom of the 8th. And down the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Manaea still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
2-0. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
That's down and in. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Chapman makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and it hits the fence. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
High in the air, out to right. Canna sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 8-2. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Cordero now at the plate. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. A base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And it's 8-4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. On the pitch now for Oakland, Emilio Pagan.
He's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Renfroe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Cordero around third. Throw is a line, and he scores. It's 8-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Left field. And that will end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Through 8 full, it's the A's 8, Padres 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 26.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one pushed foul. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt. 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Halter stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Right through there for a strike. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. There's one.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
2 on, 1 out. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. Runners on the move. Pitch misses inside. Go to third. Save. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, trying to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Two on, 1 out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Chris Davis up next for the A's.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Foul ball there. All loaded up here at the top of the ninth. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hard ground ball, base 9. One run across. Another comes in to score. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in for Oakland, Mark Canha. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Nicely done. Brings home two. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Steps on the bag for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 12, Padres 5.
I think we all just jumped across that line.
So bottom of the ninth, now it's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. And that's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The pitch. Out to short. What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mouth.
Last chance for the Padres. Now the third baseman, number 15. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's take game 1 of the series on the road.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
12-5 is your final. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time at the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
a rapper just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings, that's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your beeper bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother gon' read like clarinet. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song I wrote for us.